Morning, Pisces. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm really sorry. I know some of you were waiting for readings yesterday, but I'm just in a place right now and I've got some things to work out. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get this done for you. Let's hope it's a good one. I even started pulling cards yesterday and right away it was all bad, and I'm like, forget it. I can't do this today. I'm not doing it. So, let's try and get into this. Spirit, I ask for your guidance and your help, and I ask you for your honesty and your integrity, and to give the messages and bring them forth through me to tell whoever needs to hear the message what they need to hear. What's going on for Pisces? Yeah, okay. Go figure. Some of you found out a truth, and maybe even if you haven't found it out completely, you know that there's some shady dealings going on, because the Ten of Swords in reverse is unfortunately one of those cards that you don't want to get. The Ten of Swords in reverse speaks to, sometimes it's good because you're letting go of things, but normally when it's upright, it talks to backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bad-mouthing, bitterness, doormats. Maybe you were being a doormat, a failure, a ruin, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead ends, severing ties, goodbyes, nail in the coffin. Yeah. And in reverse, it speaks to trying to rise above problems, haters or bitchiness, or hopefully you're surviving disaster, or you're being saved. Things are going to get better. You're escaping ruins and you're pulling yourself together, and you're learning from past hardships. But unfortunately for some of you, some fears of yours are coming true, and it's beyond help at this point in time. So whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, unfortunately, problems are coming back that you've got to deal with, and the worst is yet to come. We're not done yet, unfortunately. So I don't know what's happened here. I don't know why it happened, but then again, we're dealing with human beings, and you can never really know somebody, can you? Yeah, Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh. Ten of Wands as well. You've got two completion cards here. We've got an ending, unfortunately. See, and I didn't want to do this reading, but you know what? I just got it. So stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, definitely. So some of you may have been taken for granted here, definitely. You've lost your way and you've lost focus, and you're facing some major challenges right now. But keep going, because the end is in sight, and that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Is that, you know, as tough as things can get, there's always something that there's a reason to figure, like there's always a reason for everything, and it says that the problems are insurmountable and you're flogging a dead horse. So you're resigning now to fate, and there's a collapse or a breakdown of some sort, no stamina, not up to the challenge. Some of you are learning to say no, which is good, but also some are maybe shirking duties or responsibility, okay, and just letting go. So not in a good place right now, my Pisces, and I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, here you go. There's something that you didn't see. There is something that you didn't see, and you're trying to block your emotions right now, and you're trying to do such because I think that you didn't want to see something because you didn't want it to end, but whether you wanted to see it or not, Spirit had other ways, and they figured, you know what, you've got free will up to a certain point, but then you gotta, yeah, Nine of Swords. Look at all these cards. So, Nine of Swords in reverse, you know, you've been worrying, there's been something that's been plaguing you. Obviously, this is an ending of a relationship, and it's actually in the process of it. So I think some of you are just kind of done now with worrying and stressing about it, you're at the point where you're just like, you know what, there's nothing you can do. And there isn't anything you can do. Whatever it was that you chose not to see, it'll just get brighter and bigger until you do see it. And now you've seen it. Yeah. Somebody was being egotistical. Somebody was, this is also a card of narcissism. So somebody fell back into some traits, or maybe you didn't even realize they had them, but they're good. They're good. I'm surprised the magician isn't out here. Let's see what we got. I'm sorry, Pisces. Yeah. And you're on a, whoever you're dealing with, you're both in a stalemate here. One probably wants to keep the other around because the other gives them a lot, but it's not for the right reasons, unfortunately. It's to feed their ego. It has nothing to do with anything more than that. It's just that they're getting put on a pedestal, and so they take, and they take, and they take, and then that's the truth, yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no new beginning here, unfortunately. There's no, there could be no talking right now because the Ace of Pentacles is up in reverse. Right, let's see what the outcome is going to be for this little situation, although I think we pretty much know it. I don't see, yeah, some of you could be dealing with a long-distance relationship. You've got the Three of Wands. There's something about travel. Some of you might be going on a vacation or something soon, but Lovers in reverse. There's, sorry friends, there's going to be a breakup here. Sorry to tell you that, but you know what? I just saw at the bottom of the card too that it's about, yeah, Page of Pentacles. Somebody may have met somebody new and they're talking back and forth and they're offering themselves to whoever this other person is, and that's what I feel is happening here. And so the betrayal and the lies, somebody's doing it to get attention, and they've got their attention, but whoever is in this relationship right now is, they know what's going on. They know what's going on, despite whatever has been hidden, it's not hidden anymore. Yeah, and in the future, there we go. Somebody's just being greedy and controlling, and they are pulling into themselves. Also, this could mean that one is going to withdraw now. Or somebody could have withdrawn because they've been busted. You know, there's a lot. But yeah, they're pulling away from a relationship now, unfortunately. Because do you see how she's got herself really closed off now? And the next card that came out was relationship and stability. There isn't stability, unfortunately. Maybe there was, I don't know, but this is what we got. Your energy, the moon, yeah. Of course, deceit, lies, trickery, something's not as it seems. Whatever you thought was, it just wasn't the truth, and that's why you've got that Two of Swords. You didn't want to believe it, you didn't want to see the red flags. And now the moon is coming out to tell you that, unfortunately, what you see is not what you get. And there you go. Six of Wands again. Somebody is in their ego. Whomever you're dealing with is in their ego, and they are off to continue to get attention from whoever will give it to them. And unfortunately, they hid themselves very well. They hid who they are from you. That's why that Two of Swords came up twice. There's no questioning about it. Yeah, see? Because look, here's the two people. There's the Empress, usually the one that you want to be with, that you love, or the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with. And there's the secret. There's the secret person right there. The High Priestess. And the Empress, also, this signifies is using her intuition, which the moon is telling you to do, which is that somebody is, yeah, somebody's got a little mistress. Of course they do. Of course they do. Oh, look, and there it is right there. Five of Wands. You can't make this up. And I'm sorry for laughing, but it's like, you know, seriously, there's that Five of Wands. So That's competition. That is also feeling completely lost inside and just wow. And you know it's funny because this energy is the energy around you. So this is somebody who's dealing with, I don't know, other people, other situations. Yeah, and Five of Swords, and they're doing it because they're in their ego. It's all about them. They don't care who they hurt right now as long as they get what they want. Six of Swords being on their, or sorry, Six of Wands being on their high horse, getting what they want, and they don't care who they lie to. This is also the card of head games. Head games and now arguments. Like, how unhealthy is that? Well, whoever that is, you know, whatever. Let them do them. Let them do them. Yeah, see, there's the talking and not being truthful about who they're flirting around with. how they say they want to be in a relationship, but really they're showing up single. Oh, Pisces, you know, I'm going to put it this way. Walk away, my friends. Just walk away. Yeah, and justice is here anyway. Justice is here. The truth is here, and this is the outcome. The truth is here. Well, this is also what you want, is the truth. And, you know, the truth is that, oh yeah, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You want the truth from somebody, but you're not getting it. But you know what? Karma is beautiful, and justice is here, and justice will take care of it. And karma, that's the, you know what, Pisces? Don't cry. Don't even let yourself get upset anymore. Because honestly, and I know some of you have been having struggles, you've been writing to me and you've been telling me what's going on in your situations, and don't worry, you're not alone. You're not alone. But whatever this is, justice is here, and whoever this individual is that you're dealing with could have been dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be dealing with a fire sign, but mostly the outcome is this person may end up telling the truth, but if they don't, then it's saying that that's all right, because karma will come around, and karma's already here. Yeah, see, the Tower, there you go. That means breakups and sudden upheaval and destruction. So when karma comes in to deal with somebody because of lies, that's what happens. That's what happens, because spirit does not allow bad things to continuously happen to good people. So if you've been hurt, don't worry about it. And you don't need to get revenge. You know, I'm sure that some of you are going to be very upset with whatever it is that you've been going through, but you don't need to get revenge, because you know what? Life takes care of it. Life takes care of it. And what goes around comes around. And sometimes it comes around, it's instant karma. Sometimes it'll take years, but that's karma. Let's see what they have to say for themselves, Pisces. Let's see. You mean the world to me. Yeah. Yeah. Secretly, I'm anxious to see you. I feel like a ticking time bomb. I hate that I love you. Oh, gosh. You know what? These cards, whatever. Let's see where this is headed. I just can't. Yeah, playfulness, but in reverse. So let's just do this. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You know, yeah, devil. That's why there's playfulness here, and new love, and hanged man, because I'm sorry, but you can't make this up, Pisces. I'm sorry. And, you know, if there's anything that I can tell you, it's just walk away. Just walk away. Who needs this? Who needs the devil in their life? Who needs to be lied to? Who needs somebody who's out playing around with whoever else because they're keeping options open and, you know, leaving you stuck going, what's going on? Who needs that? I mean, it's time to be adults eventually. Someone's going to have to be an adult and retreat. Yeah, see? Time to disconnect. But I feel in this situation, unfortunately, there's that happy home life no more, so you're retreating. You gotta walk away because you're the Empress. Look at you. You're the Empress. You're beautiful. You know what? You're gorgeous. And you deserve a happy life, Pisces. You don't need to put up with this. So the advice here is to retreat. Just take a step back and go. And you know what? If somebody else can go get some attention, you go get some attention. That's right. There's that King of Swords. A decision needs to be made, a logical one, unfortunately. And it's got to be head over heart right now. As much as maybe you did care about somebody, the fact of the matter is you got to be logical about it. And the logic is you have to choose. Do you want to be hurt continuously and betrayed, or do you want something better for yourself? There you go, cutting out the burdens and the stress and the lies. You just don't need it. It's coming to an end now. All right, we already know where this is going, so we don't need to keep pulling out cards. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Spirit, what have you got in this situation, please, for the Pisces? Dearest you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. Of course it is. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected. So better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine, always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Beautiful, Pisces. You see, is that not the truth? This whole situation, unfortunately, because it's a breakup ending, whatever it be the case, and whoever rejected you, that was Spirit's blessing to you. They even say it right here. They're just like, you know, we know better. You're never alone. When rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked. Now you know. All right, my guys. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was hoping that the energy would clear, but it just hasn't yet. And you know what, though? At least now there's no more waiting, wishing, wondering. You know, you got to let yourself feel the pain and just move on. Honestly, better things will come. And, you know, it's funny. We may think to ourselves, okay, it's never going to happen. But you know what? The right thing will come along. It will. And even if it doesn't, at least you have you. You have your values. You have your integrity. And you can sleep at night knowing that you're a damn good person, right? Don't worry about this. This can go. All right, Pisces. Love you and talk to you soon. Bye, guys.